Hello there, speed duelists! Welcome back to another tournament review, and today we are doing the single day qualifier number 2 that was held last weekend. These tournaments are for qualification points for the upcoming World Championship circuit at the end of the year. And as you can see, we had quite a bit of variety in the top 4 different decks this time, 4 different skills, so let's head into them. First off, we're gonna see Daisy and a bunch of numbers versus Caesar and a considerably smaller amount of numbers. And this is the first competitive top for the Winged Dragon of Ra deck. We're gonna see Caesar 47 going second, and Daisy has to take the first turn. And as you can see, a handful of Ra, that's no good. But Daisy is gonna use a skill, put one Ra back in the deck, and draw the best card of the deck, Millennium Revelation. Discards Sphere Mode and is going to pass the turn. Yeah, Caesar is gonna have to answer this, and he's gonna answer it swiftly. He's gonna commit 2 warriors, and they are not on Battle City Slugger, so otherwise this would have been game already. But whereas Gearfried and Joker's Knight are getting in directly. Yeah, Caesar is on Battle City Knights, and he is gonna immediately use his Gearfried to snipe that Millennium Revelation. So now Daisy cannot use Monster Reborn on Winged Dragon of Ra, but she's gonna use the skill, put back the Sphere Mode, and draws the Gravekeeper Spy. Excellent inclusion. Caesar is gonna use Blast with Chain, and that is gonna blast through Daisy's last lines of defense. Very unfortunate, but let's see how game 2 goes. We see that Daisy is taking some inspiration from the Gravekeeper decks, playing Divine Wrath as well. Excellent card against the Red Eyes Gearfrieds, which Caesar does open again, and he has an equip to back it up. So let's see. Millennium Revelation is activated. I'm not sure whether the card was activated or the effect was activated, but we're about to find out. Daisy taking it slow. And yeah, for the effect you have to pay the cost, so it was just a card. But anyway, in the end phase, Caesar is gonna add back his Joker, and he draws Shield Crush. Wow! What an amazing top deck. We're gonna see Joker's Knight come out again. Normal summon DD Warrior Lady. And yeah, Daisy has to use the enemy controller to stay alive, basically. They're gonna draw Sphere Mode, and it drops it, tributing all 3 monsters. Almighty creature of the sky, please hear my cry. And yeah, now Daisy just has to hope that Caesar blanks 1 draw phase, and then she gets the Sphere Mode back. But the Joker's Knight, yeah, the Joker's Knight is too good. But the Joker's Knight will be prevented by the Divine Wrath. So it's really all up to this draw phase. And Caesar just draws the monster. Incredible. This would have been the best comeback play. But yeah, sometimes you just have to be lucky, I guess. Next, top 4 match. We are going to see Nikolay Ivanov, I believe the Discord name is, versus Delicatus. And Delicatus, Master of the Magicians, is on the Dark Magician. It's just gonna pass the turn. Yeah, they could set the breakthrough skill or the offerings, but doesn't want to risk it, I guess. Nikki is on a special kind of a grindy deck featuring Armageddon, Doom Caliber Knight. Is just gonna run that out, not using the Mirage of Nightmare yet. And Delicatus has the Dark Magician, and this is why Nikki didn't use the Mirage of Nightmare, eliminating the leak. You discard a spell, destroy the monster your opponent controls, and all of the monsters in the hand with the same name. Incredible, incredible. So Delicatus now just passes the turn. Nikki has a lure, gonna draw some cards, banishing the Doomcal. Normal summons the breaker, but that's not correct, because this would trigger Doom Caliber and you lose both your monsters. Are the players catching this? No, they're not. Instead, Doom Cal is gonna negate Sphere Rebo. But yeah, Doom Caliber Knight also triggers when your own monsters activate. That was a mouthful, but yeah. This is something to keep in mind. However, Delegatus has the Magic Rebo, so we'll be bringing out the Dark Magician. Is gonna search for the 1000 Knives, brings out a Breaker of their own, and tries to attack for game. But here is a Sphere Rebo, and Nikki does have another chance. They draw Mirage. They're gonna get 4 draws, but is this gonna be enough? Dark Magician attacks. Here is eliminating the leak to destroy the Dark Magician, so Delegatus does get the Magic Rebo back. Breaker attacks. Nikki could let it through, but they're not going to. Switch Breaker to defense position and pass turn. In the draw phase, Nikki uses Double Cyclone, popping the Mirage and the Breakthrough skill. We're gonna see Doom Cal attack over the Breaker, but there is a Offerings to the Doomed. Yeah. So Nikki just has to pass the turn. Delegatus cannot draw, but 1900 plus 300 of the Magic Rebo is gonna be enough to attack for game. Yeah, indeed, they're gonna normal summon the Magic Rebo, and there is a GG for Delegatus. Next game. Nikki choosing to go second. And Nikki uses the skill Heart of a Warrior, discarding the Allure of Darkness to special summon the Guiltia. Is just gonna attack for 1850. That's nice, but that does proc the Magic Rebo. Let's see, Delegatus is gonna snipe the Twister, or rather use the Twister to snipe the whatchamacallit, the Mirage of Nightmare, and eliminating the leak is gonna take out Dark Magician from the field and the hand. Pretty good. So Delegatus is desperate, has to use Allure of Darkness, does draw a Sphere Rebo, but nothing else. So we're going into a game number 3. Nikki starting off, they have a Mirage of Nightmare plus Wild Tornado, which can destroy your own Mirage of Nightmare, as well as Double Cyclone. Okay, let's see where this goes. Seems like Nikki thinks in the draw phase and is going to use Wild Tornado to take out their own Mirage of Nightmare. Yeah, they got 3 draws of it, so yeah, that's a clean +1. Allure of Darkness is activated, and Nikki is going to draw Fossil Dyna. Excellent, and another copy of Mirage of Nightmare. Okay, Fossil Dyna, excellent card against Dark Magician. But Delegatus has the Book of Moon, and Nikki will immediately eliminate the leak. Yeah, standby phase. Has to discard 2. And Delegatus is explaining how to use / discard random. And it finally worked. Okay, so / discard random 2 randomly discards 2 cards from your hand. Good to know, good to know. Fossil Dyna flipped face up. Normal summon the Mudora. Yeah, that is gonna get in. A Sphere Rebo is gonna block the attack. Delegatus will allow Nikki to draw. Oh! Too many cards, I believe. Ah, no, one more. Okay. But yeah, I think I saw what happened. Nikki drew to 4 in the Delicatus standby phase, then Delicatus pass turn, and Nikki drew to 5. Okay, that's how it was, that's how it was. Now Nikki is gonna summon Doom Caliber Knight, switch everything to attack. Doom Caliber will negate the Sphere Kuribo, right? And Doomcal and Medora get in for 27. So Delicatus is at 100. And here, yeah, this was major. Nikki has the Medora, but yeah, starts resolving the Mirage of Nightmare and doesn't have enough cards left in the deck to actually resolve it. So yeah, this was a whole judge call, but yeah, in the end it was ruled, yeah, Nikki cannot do a take back to chain the Medora. Very unfortunate, but yeah, that's just how it goes sometimes. So Delicatus wins the match and will be facing the finals against Caesar. Delicatus going first. Is he gonna commit the breaker? No, he isn't. So now Caesar has free reign. He's gonna special summon Joker's Knight, normal summon DD Warrior Lady, and just goes into town. 3500 damage. Okay. Delicatus special summons Dark Magician. Enemy controller will immediately take control of that. As Breaker snipes a back row, but again, enemy controller. So now Delicatus won't even be getting his Dark Magician back. And in the end phase, Caesar recycles his Joker's Knight. Ah, enemy controller being insane here. Let's see, special summon Joker's Knight. Tribute summon Joker's Knight. So attacking the breaker, and in the attack declaration, enemy controller is used. And on this attack declaration, Kunai with Chain will be finishing it. Okay, we see Delicatus once again siding in Twister, one of his favorite side deck cards, I believe. Never leaves home without it. Here is Skilled Dark Magician. Look at this guy in his full glory. Yeah, I at some point considered siding this in the Dark Magician deck, because you can search it off Ever Faithful Companions, and it is simply a strong normal summon. So in previous tournaments, Delicatus was on a double custom, but it seems like he swapped it out for some copies of this card, and it's an absolute beauty. So we are gonna see Joker's Knight and Gearfried coming out. Gearfried declaring the attack on the skilled Dark Magician. Let's not forget, all warriors gain 200 attack per warrior on the field. So this is 2000. That is another 2200, but Magic Rebo. Now, Joker's Knight is stronger than Dark Magician's defense, so Caesar could redeclare, but is not going to. Okay. Blast Chain is activated. Twister says, get out of here. So Breaker normal summons. That once again triggers the enemy controller. We're gonna see Delicatus attacking into the Gearfried. So he takes some damage. But since Dark Spellcaster was gonna be destroyed, I was gonna say, Delicatus would be able to add back the Magic Rebo and trigger it immediately. But nope. No such thing here. We see that Caesar forgets to recycle the Joker's Knight. That's a misplay that could be fatal. Now we're seeing Delicatus recycle the Magic Rebo and has the second Twister to counter that. Okay. Let's see. Third game, final game of the tournament. We're gonna see Delicatus brick. And Caesar has the Warrior Lady set 3. So this is some good control level gameplay. Caesar is gonna Mind Crush the Dark Magician, and he hits. Man, if this had missed, that would have been great for Delicatus. But yeah, Breaker is gonna take out the offerings, not gonna chain it, and not even using the effect of DD Warrior Lady. I'm confused. So Caesar is just gonna let the monsters crash. He probably wants the Warrior Lady in the graveyard, so later he can put it back with Joker's Knights. That's fair. That's fair. Delicatus takes the 1800 here. Is gonna allure, banishing the Magic Rebo, and normal summon the Skilled Dark Magician. Not gonna attack, doesn't want to run into any of the battle tricks. Here we see Joker's Knight switch to defense, that's 1 spell counter. Book of Moon on the Gear Feed, that's 2 spell counters. Offerings on Joker's Knight, that was gonna be 3 spell counters, but enemy controller allows Caesar to steal the Skilled Dark Magician, and yeah, next turn we would have seen Gear Feed and Blast with Chain take it out. So Caesar 47 will be the winner of Speedwall Showdown, or rather Speedwall Dungeon number 2. Guys, I was Ryan Atlas, thank you for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe if you haven't also already. Bye.